Brown's new memoir has shaken fans with revelations about the family's early financial struggles, while whispers about Robyn's ex-husband, once believed to be gravely ill, now suggest he's alive, thriving, and far removed from the TLC spotlight. 2 stories. 2 lives. One question: how much of Sister Wives has been truth, and how much has been carefully hidden? What if the Brown family's biggest secrets weren't about love, but about money, survival, and a hidden past? Before we dive into Christine's revelations, let's rewind to the very beginning, when the Browns weren't reality stars, but a struggling family just trying to survive.
To all of the other women when it comes to the division of what the asset should be.
Absolutely not. He's just not a fair person. He's very greedy when it comes down to money.
Why?
I think that he's going to...
Christine Brown's shocking new memoir has pulled back the curtain on the Sister Wives world, revealing that beneath the smiles and family dinners was a financial storm no one could escape. The question is, when the camera started rolling, were the Browns already drowning in debt, and did TLC save them or trap them? Stay with us, because by the end of this documentary, we'll uncover the hidden money deals, Christine's emotional confessions, and the backlash from fans who feel betrayed. But first, how broke were the Browns before Sister Wives ever hit TLC screens? In 2010, Sister Wives premiered to millions of curious viewers. To the outside world, the Browns were a quirky, loving, polygamous family simply inviting America into their home. But behind the scenes, Christine's memoir reveals, the family was anything but financially stable. Mortgage payments were late, bills piled high, and whispers of bankruptcy loomed. Christine recalls sleepless nights, wondering if groceries could stretch far enough to feed so many mouths. The cameras didn't just capture family drama, they became a lifeline. TLC's contract offered hope of stability. But Christine's words are chilling. We thought money would heal the cracks, but it only made the fractures deeper. Kody counting bills at a kitchen table, Christine looking away, children overhearing arguments. Yet, if TLC money solved the problem, why does Christine insist it created new chains instead? As seasons rolled on, fans saw houses in Las Vegas, then Kody passed land deals in Arizona. But Christine's memoir reveals the truth behind the big purchases were even bigger debts. She writes about the crushing weight of supporting a plural household where resources were split, but not equally. Christine confesses feeling abandoned, her sacrifices unacknowledged while others benefited. The emotional climax? Christine admits that money was not just a problem, it was a weapon. Arguments weren't just about love or loyalty, they were about who paid what, who owned what, and who sacrificed most. And then the twist that floored fans, Christine claims TLC's payments didn't go to each wife, but straight to the family pot controlled by Kody. Clips of online fan comments flashing across the screen. So Christine was left struggling while Kody chased his big house dream? This isn't a family, this is financial manipulation. TLC knew and stayed silent. Unforgivable. But Christine's ultimate decision to walk away wasn't just about love, it was about survival. Financial and emotional. Christine's memoir isn't just a story, it's a warning. A story of a woman who gave everything for a dream that nearly broke her. Yet, she chose freedom. Now fans wonder, if Christine exposed these truths, what secrets are still buried with the rest of the Browns? And when will the others finally speak? If you've followed Sister Wives since the beginning, you know the saga is far from over. Christine's courage may inspire the others, or it may silence them forever. What do you think? Did TLC exploit the Browns' financial pain for ratings, or did the Browns play the system for fame? Let us know in the comments, because the conversation doesn't end here. And remember, if Christine's revelations shocked the world, just imagine what's still waiting in the shadows. Part 2. Robyn Brown's ex-husband, once reported to be struggling with leukemia, is now said to be alive, well, and living happily with his wife and children. But how did he go from heartbreaking health updates to this shocking transformation? And the real question, why is this story barely whispered about on Sister Wives, while fans are left guessing in the dark? Stay tuned, because before this documentary ends, we'll uncover the hidden details, the emotional backlash, and the stunning fan reactions that could change how you see the Brown family forever. But first, who really is Robyn's ex-husband, and why has his story been kept off camera for so long? Long before Robyn joined the Sister Wives household, she was married to a man named David Jessop. Their marriage ended in divorce, but their shared history and their children remained a thread connecting them forever. Over the years, reports surfaced that David was seriously ill, battling leukemia. Fans mourned from afar, imagining his children growing up without their father. Sister Wives never directly addressed the situation, leaving a cloud of mystery. But now Christine's memoir isn't the only bombshell making waves. According to fans, podcasts, and whispers in online communities, David Jessop has been spotted in public. Not frail, not sickly, but healthy, smiling, and thriving alongside his wife and kids. Clips of somber fan discussions about David's health contrasted with new upbeat reports that he's doing well. So, if David is thriving now, what really happened during those years of silence? The emotional conflict deepens here. Fans recall the pain of hearing whispers about David's failing health only to now be told he's fine. Some feel relieved. Others feel deceived. Did the Browns and, by extension, TLC downplay his recovery for narrative purposes? Or did fans themselves fuel a rumor mill that spun out of control? The climax comes when reports suggest David isn't just okay, he's doing better than ever. Living quietly. Enjoying fatherhood. Free from the chaos of Sister Wives cameras. But here's the twist. Some fans claim his story was deliberately kept quiet, because it would have complicated Robyn's image as the devoted, struggling mother when she entered the Brown family storyline. On-screen fan quotes flash dramatically. So we thought he was on his deathbed, but he's living his best life? Why didn't TLC ever mention this? It feels like they manipulated the narrative. Good for him, but I feel like we were all lied to. And now fans are asking, if this story was hidden, what else don't we know about the Browns' past? Robyn's ex-husband's story is more than just a health update, it's a reminder of how easily the truth can be blurred in reality TV. What began as whispers of illness became a storyline of sympathy, and now transforms into a revelation of resilience. The bigger question, was this silence about respect, privacy, or about protecting the Sister Wives brand? What do you believe? Was David's recovery hidden from fans to shape Robyn's story, or is this simply a private man choosing to live outside the spotlight? Tell us what you think in the comments below. We'll continue uncovering the truths TLC never shows you, so you'll always know what's real and what's just for the cameras. And remember, If Robyn's ex-husband can return from the shadows, alive and thriving, just imagine what other secrets are waiting to come to light. Let's deep dive in full details. Part 3. When Sister Wives premiered in 2010, viewers met a large, vibrant family living unconventionally. But Christine's memoir reveals another layer: unpaid bills, late mortgage payments, and a household stretched beyond its limits. She recalls sleepless nights, counting grocery money, whispering fears about eviction while the cameras rolled. TLC's contract didn't just bring fame, it was a lifeline. Christine writes, "I thought television would bring us security. Instead, it magnified every crack we already had. I always thought something seemed off. They moved houses like they were running from debt." But while Christine was fighting to keep food on the table, Robyn's past held another secret that fans rarely heard about. Long before she became Kody's fourth wife, Robyn was married to David Jessop. Their divorce was messy, their history complicated. For years, fans whispered about his health reports of leukemia spread, with speculation that his children might face life without their father. But new updates flipped that story on its head. According to podcasts and fan accounts, David has been spotted alive, healthy, and enjoying life with his wife and children. Wait, I thought he was gravely ill? How is he suddenly fine? This is shocking. Was this a case of misreported health struggles, or something TLC deliberately left in the shadows? The irony is striking. While Christine's memoir paints a picture of financial collapse, Robyn's ex-husband represents survival against the odds. Christine writes of food insecurity. Fans recall scenes where the Browns debated how to afford multiple homes. Meanwhile, Robyn's past carried the heavy weight of illness rumors, yet her ex now seems healthier than ever. Two narratives, both hidden in plain sight, both raising questions about what Sister Wives chose to show, and what it didn't. But how did Christine's financial confessions connect with Robyn's private family history, and why did fans feel misled? Christine reveals she often sacrificed more than she could afford emotionally and financially while Kody chased bigger dreams. Meanwhile, fans now argue Robyn's sympathetic introduction was built partly on her struggles as a single mom, subtly shadowed by her ex's reported illness. Now, with David alive and well, the silence feels deafening. Fans accuse TLC of exaggerating or misrepresenting his condition to strengthen Robyn's role as the brave new wife. So Christine was broke, Robyn was pitied, and Kody was spending like crazy? What a mess! And then Christine drops her memoir bombshell. The TLC money never went directly to the wives. It went into Kody's control. This is the breaking point. Christine's memoir suggests TLC contracts paid the family as a unit, not individually. Meaning Christine, who struggled to feed her kids, had little control over the money. At the same time, whispers confirm David Jessop isn't just surviving, he's thriving. Some fans feel betrayed, claiming the Browns' storylines manipulated public sympathy. So were Christine's sacrifices and Robyn's sympathetic storyline, two sides of the same coin, designed to keep viewers hooked. Christine's memoir isn't just about money, it's about reclaiming her voice. Her decision to leave Kody was survival, not just emotional, but financial. Meanwhile, Robyn's ex-husband's return to health represents resilience. Away from cameras, he built a quiet life. The payoff is bittersweet. Christine finds freedom by walking away. David finds peace by living outside the spotlight. Both expose how reality TV bends reality itself. Christine leaving was the best plot twist TLC never wrote. But what happens next if Christine's memoir inspires other wives to speak? Christine Brown's revelations and David Jessop's comeback force us to ask, what is the cost of truth in reality TV? For fans, the emotional investment feels betrayed. For Christine, the price was years of sacrifice. For Robyn's ex, silence may have been survival. Christine didn't just struggle with food budgets, her memoir hints at deeper issues. Credit card debt, mortgage stress, and whispers of bankruptcy surrounded the Browns even before TLC cameras arrived. Some fans recall that in early seasons, the family moved quickly from Utah to Las Vegas, and then again to Arizona. Each move looked like a fresh start on TV, but Christine reveals it often felt like running from unpaid bills and escalating costs. Legal documents at the time even hinted at financial instability, showing late payments and property disputes. Christine describes lying awake at night, hearing Kody talk about the dream of Coyote Pass, while she silently wondered if the electricity would be cut off the next morning. According to Christine's claims, TLC's payments didn't land in each wife's bank account. Instead, the money was funneled into a central family account managed primarily by Kody. This meant Christine, who often sacrificed her own financial comfort, had little control over what she earned on camera. Fans online now question, did TLC knowingly structure contracts this way to avoid conflicts with plural marriage legality? Or did Kody push for it to consolidate financial power? Reddit threads from longtime fans highlight this frustration. So Christine basically worked for free while Kody controlled the checkbook? This explains why the wives always seemed financially trapped. David Jessop, Robyn's ex-husband, was more than just a footnote in Sister Wives history. Before the leukemia rumors, he had a career in ranching and lived a private, rural life. When their marriage ended, Robyn's storyline framed her as a struggling single mother fighting to provide for her kids. The quiet presence of a reportedly ill ex-husband amplified her image of resilience. Now, with reports that David is healthy and thriving, fans are asking, was his absence from the narrative a matter of privacy, or a tool that unintentionally strengthened Robyn's on-screen identity? What if Christine had never left Kody? Would she still be stuck in a cycle of financial dependency, unable to publish her truth? And what if Robyn's ex-husband's health story had been openly discussed on the show? Would viewers have seen Robyn differently, not as the heroic mother escaping tragedy, but as a woman with a more complicated, private past? These hypotheticals matter because they highlight how reality TV shapes the way we empathize. By omitting details, the show crafted narratives that may have served ratings but blurred reality itself. We've been watching lies for over a decade? Christine deserves every penny from her book. She earned it. Robyn's sympathy arc feels different now that her ex is thriving. This show is starting to feel like a cover-up instead of reality. These voices represent the community viewers who invested time, emotions, and loyalty, now questioning whether Sister Wives ever gave them the whole story. So far, we've uncovered Christine's shocking financial sacrifices and Robyn's ex-husband's unexpected return to health. But the deeper we dig, the clearer it becomes. These two stories aren't separate threads, they're parallel truths, each revealing how much was hidden from fans. The Brown story isn't over. The real question, whose truth will emerge next? If you believe Christine deserves to be heard, or if you were shocked by Robyn's